that. You know what I mean? They get a veteran like Chris Paul over there with the Magic. They make it to the second round. That's all I said. The second
You
round.
want the Magic to win so bad.
I just want him to get a point guard so bad. Yo. I just
Hey,
want him to get a point guard.
Dennis, you saw the Magic trying to get Kobe White before they got banged, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, you said no.
No, I seen
So
it. I seen that.
what the Bulls need?
We
Look
need
at
a so
nice. No,
we need
they got the all white team. They got the all white team over there.
we do, but we need a power forward. We need a big power forward. We still got Vucevic, who we probably gonna try to trade.
What happened to the 7 foot white boy that was dunking on everybody?
You talking about Vucevic, our center, Vucevic?
The boy that was in the dunk contest.
Oh, you talking about a rookie? He's not 7 feet. That's
No,
right.
he's talking about Levine. He's talking about Zach
No,
Levine.
no, he's talking
Not
about
Zach Levine.
the rookie from last year, Metabolus.
Yeah, he tough.
Yeah, he's gonna be our starter. That was our rookie.
Oh, all right.
We need a power forward next to him. So we got Josh Giddey, Kobe White, Metabolus is who you talking about, our rookie, and
Yeah.
then we got Vucevic. Pat Williams didn't pan out, so we got to replace Pat Williams at the 4.
Still can't hear you, Joe.
No, I still can't hear you, Jim.
Still can't hear you, Joe. He's
You
tripping.
gotta find some headphones in there.
Sound about as loud as Daniel Jones throwing the ball down the field.
That fucking guard ain't shit, yo.
I'm glad ain't no Chief fans in there because I don't know, bro. I'm like, look, man, we just had to scrap this in the street because I can't beat you with the football. I'm like, you ain't gonna keep coming in my unit. You want to take this shit outside. Look, you beat me the fair one. Listen, you got it.
You
You know
got
they
it.
say 1, 2, meet me outside.
Meet me outside. That's right. He said, shake my hand or give me a rumble. That's how you look it. That's how I like it, man.
This dude right here, classic J. Love the fool, bro.
Okay, all right, I'm glad he put that up.
Hey, Czar, Jen, that Riri Williams, that Ironheart, that shit banging,
I
bro.
watched it. It just started.
That shit tough. It's tough on it. It's just something different.
That's the female Iron Man.
Female Iron Man, yeah, it's tough, yo.
Yeah,
She got
was
she got Eddie.
you know what movie she appeared in before the show, right?
She was in Wakanda Forever.
Nah, she was also in wasn't she in Doctor Strange Multiverse?
No, that was you think about American Chavez. No, she wasn't in it. She was in that was American Chavez.
No, that's Captain Marvel Jr., right?
That she's that's you thinking about the little Spanish girl, the Israeli girl. She's an Israeli girl. The Israeli girl, yeah.
Marvels or whatever. You know
Yeah.
I thought Ironheart was in Doctor Strange.
No, Ironheart was in Wakanda Forever. Remember? What's her name from
the black chick, right?
Oh yeah, she made the what you call them, the suit.
She made the suit. Remember Tony? She got the grant from Tony. She got the grant from Tony, like Peter Parker did.
Right.
And she was able to go to college at 15. She's a genius. She's like a girl genius. She's a prodigy.
Right.
My dad taught her how to work on cars.
Yeah, dad know how to work on cars, and he like planes and stuff. So he inspired her, and he was a fan more of Iron Man than she was.
Right.
She's from Detroit. It's tough, yo. The villain is the Hood, and the
But
Hood.
somebody was after her though.
Nah, what happened was, so she's smart, right? So she was plagiarizing and like using her own like technologies and like projects to pay for a suit. The suit is expensive.
Wait, who was Wanda after in Doctor Strange? I forgot.
That was America Chavez. She's Miss America.
But she's kind of got Captain Marvel's somewhat powers, right?
No, her powers is like she could go to different multiverses. It's teleport. That's all. She goes to different multiverses.
No, that's not the same girl that was in Miss Marvel.
Nah, that girl is that's Kamala. Kamala, she got the powers of
like Captain Marvel.
Yeah, like Captain Marvel, but like she can stretch her arms and stuff like that.
And she can put those blocks up to walk on and pass and shit.
She's the first Muslim superhero of this era.
Right.
Arabian Night, I think, was the other one.
And I forgot, why did Wanda want her? Because
Wanda wanted her because once she gets her power, she can go anywhere she wants. If you go anywhere you want, and with magic, you do whatever you want.
But she pretty much can do whatever she wants.
But she couldn't. She couldn't go anywhere she wanted.
She made her
She
own.
couldn't go anywhere she wanted. She could just, her powers is telekinesis, telepathy, and magic. And if she has the Darkhold, she has the Darkhold book. Yeah, the Darkhold page.
That's weird. Hoping this Fantastic Four is good, man.
I hope it is too. They got Galactus in it. I can't wait. I'm mad they made Silver Surfer for a girl, but whatever.
Well, one thing I do want to say is, listen, we did have. I can't go through all this shit. But we did have a couple trades that June. You still there? You can go through the slides. All right, here we go. All right. So Tyrese Halliburton. There's been 8 Achilles tears this year. It's Tyrese Halliburton, Isaiah Jackson, Jason Tatum, Damian Lillard, DeRon Holmes, DeJounte. Oh, damn, he got injured. I didn't know he tore his Achilles. James Wiseman and Drew Smith. Damn. We were just talking about DeJounte Murray, though.
Yeah, DeJounte, this is his second injury. It's his second major injury.
That's why they didn't put him on there when I was looking at the New Orleans Pelicans.
Yeah.
Never mind. All that shit I said about New Orleans Pelicans, take all that shit back. Never mind. Without DeJounte Murray, they ain't doing none of that shit. Take all that shit back. Take all that shit back.
He did it earlier.
So
he did it earlier in the year, though. He might be healthy for the training camp.
Yeah, but then you still like he's known for his defensive presence along with his, more of his defensive presence than his offensive presence. So I don't see that happening in that first year. And yeah, they need some veteran help on that.
Right.
As you said, is something wrong with their footwear, on them low top sneakers, or something wrong with their conditioning?
Low top sneakers is what I said, dog. They got to stop wearing low top sneakers, dog. They need to start wearing high top sneakers that come above the ankle,
right?
Not 3/4 length, above the ankle. Back in the day when you used to have to tie the upper part up, you know what I mean? You had to get the extra long shoestrings, tie the upper part up.
Right. Ankle support.
Like the pumps, like the back in the day pumps.
Because what it is when you landing, you want to land correct and have stability.
Honestly, it's not them landing that's fucking up their Achilles. It's been like them making extra moves and shit.
Y'all don't know who had a son named Landon.
See, this boy name. Oh, I know who had a son named Landon. That's Bobby Brown.
Yep. You know how he made the name?
No, I don't know that part.
That she was on a plane landing when she was delivering the baby.
Yeah, Bobby got to lay that quick. Never mind.
The plane was landing, so he named him Landon. It's in the New Edition show, fool. That's what he said. When they're in the hospital.
I forgot that part. But yeah, these injuries right here, high top sneakers, and I think they practicing too much.
Nah, I think
I know
the players
people getting 3 days in,
all this,
5 days in.
Now all this evolving and greater athletes now, and they can't even do what the older players went through, and they got.
But what you got to think about is, the older players ain't practice that much. Like,
yeah, they did. No bullshit.
No, not all of them, dog. We talking about all of them. You only got the certain special ones, not all of them.
But if you go back to the 80s, they played it. Most of the players played 82 games. They played all the preseason games.
I'm talking about the practices that they doing nowadays. Like, I'm talking about these one-on-one training practices.
Well, that's on them, bro. Like they act like this era that they better and they all this and
right.
So
I think that's hurting them. That one-on-one training.
Well, what happens is off season, Shannon Sharp and Michael Jordan, I remember them both on separate occasions talking about, off season was about recuperation and rest.
Right.
Like Jordan hated not coming in fresh. Like, right. You know what I'm saying? You know what I mean? Because, he did all that other stuff. You know what I mean? You want to take a break. So, training camp, you want to get in and get out. Now, the extra stuff, that's up to you. If you want to work on your jump shot, defense, whatever the case may be, then you can put the extra time in.
They had their summertime games that they played. You know, it's notorious in Chicago. Jordan
Right.
was playing in the summertime, and he was saying things. You know, and then that's how Kevin Garnett got the run. Jordan, no, we can't hear you. Jordan banged on the door, banged on the window, told him to come in the game.
Kobe said we go out and party to 6 in the morning, but you better be up ready for practice for 4 in the morning. You better be up ready for practice. That means you get 2 hours of sleep after you've been out partying all night. He said, I guarantee you will party next day.
Ain't no need to go to sleep. Ain't no need to go to sleep. Get that practice in, then go to sleep. Ain't no need to go to sleep. You going out to party. Because first of all, nowadays you shouldn't be in the club until 2 in the morning.
Right. Ain't nothing there for you but trouble.
Right. You got there at 12, you leave at 1, get up, get in, get out.
Right.
That's what I'm saying. Get in, get out. But you shouldn't be there to close at 2 in the morning. I can't hear you, Zar.
He must be far back.
Can't hear June either. June using everything, man. I think it's a button you ain't hitting on there on the top of the keyboard or something, June. That's kind of funny, bro. Zar, are you talking to us, Zar?
What's that?
Are you talking to us?
Yeah. How y'all doing?
Lying like shit. You out there talking to the fucking delivery guy.
No, that was my agent for the Bulls who gave me the inside who we gonna draft.
Hey Zar, you believe that if Tyrese Halliburton don't get hurt, they win?
Hell no, not at all. No way, not at all.
Nah,
I believe it goes to overtime.
I believe it would have went down on a last wire shot.
It don't matter. They wasn't gonna win. No.
I believe it go to overtime.
We'll never know. We'll never know now.
First of all, Zar is an Indiana hater. He's never gonna say the Pacers gonna win.
Oh, that's right. He don't like the Pacers. Okay.
Yeah, but he likes the Indiana college basketball team. He love them.
Okay.
He love the Hoosiers.
No, they had no shot winning Game 7, bro.
I'm a Spurs fan, so I don't like OKC. I can't stand them. They can get on my nerves. They done gave us the worst.
Okay,
2012 and 2016, they beat us twice, man. I'm pissed. So pissed, but it is what it is.
They ain't been good that long for them.
Huh?
Who beat them in 2024 when Durant won MVP?
2014? I think we did.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, we did. Yeah, we beat them in the conference finals. No, second. That was the second one?
It probably was conference finals.
Yeah.
Nah, we on Ron's side. We not siding with you, Jay Will. We on.
There you go, Jay Will. Just putting us in shit, man. Hey, man, keep that one-on-one fight with yourself, Jay Will. Don't be putting me in
riggedy side, bro.
I ain't on nobody's side. Don't be putting me in that shit.
Hey, I'm with riggedy, bro.
Hey, what you think about this trade? What you think about this trade?
It's kind of weird. It's kind of weird, but I like it for Portland because their whole team is young. And even though I like Simons, I think Drew Holiday, they got a lot of guards over there. And I think Drew, the veteranship and the defense and the leadership, I think Portland might actually have a chance for a play-in or even a low seed next year.
Hey, June, send him the link, June.
I like the Denny Avija, who the Bulls should have drafted.
Oh no, they go BJ right there. BJ sent the link.
June, you have to connect your mic, sir. Whatever you're using, you got to connect your mic. Your stuff is not connected.
Yeah, but his mic wasn't working before. Like with his laptop, the mic wasn't working.
Probably because he's trying some new stuff. He's been gone for a while.
Hey, Jay Will, I doesn't busy, bro. I doesn't busy.
All right, see, this is what I'm talking about. Y'all on some shit.
I doesn't busy, bro. No, I doesn't busy.
Yeah, we can't hear you. Start talking, Jim. Yeah. And I think he hit the mute button at the top of his keyboard, and I don't think he know how to unmute it.
Hey, June, I heard the bus you ride is short.
Hey, this motherfucker here. But okay, now this is the one thing the Celtics did do. They did free up a lot of money by getting rid of Drew Holiday, and they got rid of somebody else. Chris Porzingis.
Yeah.
But getting rid
So
of
they
Drew
did free up a lot of
Holiday
money doing that.
now who is their main defensive guy at guard?
Derek White,
Yeah, but
Jaylen Brown. Now Jaylen Brown. Here's the thing. I think this is what I think. What they thought. What that experiment when it worked and it didn't work. They had Jaylen Brown and Tatum at the 3 and 4. Those dudes are both. Their perfect position is 2 and 3. They both technically can play the 2. So now one of them can go to the Derek White will be the point. Whichever one go to the 2 and the other one's at the 3, and then now they need to replace and get a 4 and a 5. Because Porzingis is gone and Al Horton is on AARP.
Okay.
So they gotta get big. Their 1, 2, and 3 is set for next year. They can put them dudes right back in their regular position. They're playing too little having Porzingis at the center and Tatum at the 4. They were too small, bro. You got Drew Holiday and Derek White in the backcourt. They're both point guards. They were too little.
Right.
So that's what I thought.
Anthony Simmons, he's all right. I like him over there.
He's a good scorer, shooter.
Yeah.
I don't know defensively, but he can put points on the board.
Yeah.
I've had him in fantasy the last 2 years, and he's a sniper. So, you can never have enough snipers in today's game. You put him with Pritchard off the bench, it'd be nice.
All Wemby do is play chess and lift weights. He said he's ready for the league. Stop playing my young boy.
You feel what I'm sizzling?
All you do is lift weights, play chess, and listen to the classical music. He said he's a killer. He got the Dexter killer, the mama mixed it all in one.
Right.
All we need is a great coach. We're gonna win a few championships. He got to win us 3 championships. I'll put him up there with Duncan and then Ray Robinson. But right now, Dave Robinson, Tim Duncan, still the 2 best bigs we ever had. But he won a couple chips. I'm gonna put him up there.
Man, don't be hating on my boy, man.
Who?
What's my boy name? Splitter, man. I'm hating on my boy Splitter.
He all right. Oh, Tiago Splitter, you said? He was a good guy, rotation guy. I'm not going to disrespect him. Stephen A. Super always talked about him. I ain't talking about Tiago. Tiago Splitter can block shots. No disrespect now. But Pop was great for rotation guys. He had Matt Bonner, and my man Bertos, David Bertos. That boy could play, boy. Sheesh, he had a jump shot.
Yeah. Had good rotational pieces. Yeah, Michael Finley was pretty cool.
Oh yeah, Michael Finley for us was pretty cool. I just hate that we had him at the end.
Yeah.
But the guy that was my favorite was Boris Diaw.
Derek, I saw you on Talking Ish yesterday.
Yeah,
talking about the KD trade, sir.
Oh yeah.
And
Hey, KD needs a comb.
He completed his rainbow colors. Got every color jersey in the
Which KD haircut you like the best?
Sir.
That boy, man.
Say something, June.
Yeah, the best jersey he had was
Seattle.
Yeah, that's baby Durant.
Mm-hmm. Baby Durant. Yep.
I liked him at OKC blue.
Yeah, that's probably second.
Yeah, I liked him at OKC blue.
I don't like that Warrior shit.
What was the best Durant?
The best Durant was, OKC Warriors.
Yeah.
Combination 20, 15, 14. 14 to 18 was the best version of Durant.
Yeah, I agree.
Yeah. Same with LeBron, 13 to 17 or 18, whatever.
I think the end of Kobe's era, Kobe was from 2006 to 2012. That was Kobe's era.
I don't know if I would go 12. I might go a little earlier.
Because LeBron was the best in the league in 12, but that was the end of Kobe era. Kobe was pretty much, that was it. He just came off 2 years ago. He just came off of his championship. So,
Right.
So Cole had a good 5-year stretch where he was the best player in the league.
Right.
Kobe just played with a lot of bad teams. LeBron played with a lot of bad teams too. I'm not even going like there's no making no excuses. He played with bad teams too. So
Nah, I don't agree with that.
like with the Cavs,
I don't agree with neither one. First of all,
Cole played with Shaq.
Hold on. He ran Shaq out of there, first of all, which is his
Yeah,
fault.
well, I mean, he's cold. He could do that.
And then they traded for Gasol within like 2 years, bro. He didn't play with a lot of bad teams, bro.
No, Gasol came.
He had 2 years when he didn't have a big man to carry his ass.
He had what's the name? What's the boy that went to the Sixers?
Sixers. Oh, send Jay Will the shit, BJ. Sixers from Philly. I mean, from the
the center, the one that got caught at the Playboy Mansion.
He was on Philly.
Yeah, he was on Philly. Remember, he came to Philly, ain't do nothing. He got hurt.
What, black or white?
Black center.
Center? I don't know who.
He dunked on Shaq.
Oh, you talking about Mutombo?
No.
I have no idea who you talking about, bro.
Oh, what's his name? Dennis know what I'm talking about. Oh my God, I got my phone right here. Hold on, let me check it. I switched my daughter's phone. It's probably slow as hell.
And then LeBron asked, they kept trying to bring people to Cleveland. I mean, they brought in hella people. Mo Williams, Anton Jameson.
Yeah, but they ain't never nobody. Anton Jameson
they just played all-star teams, bro. I don't want to hear that shit.
Mo Williams never played no all-star team.
You want to bet money on it?
No, he never played no all-star team.
Honestly, Derek, all jokes aside,
Hold on.
I bet you $20 if he didn't make an all-star team, I will Venmo you $20 right now.
No, I ain't making that bet because I'm trying to figure out this dude.
Traded for him. He made the all-star team. Listen, in Milwaukee, and they traded for him.
Who was the center? Who was the center that played with y'all that came for the Lakers?
Oh, Bynum, Andrew Bynum.
Andrew Bynum, yeah.
But first of all, you said it wrong because he didn't play for us. He put a jersey on during the orientation. That was it.
Okay, that was it.
Played. But he got paid $33 million. And I don't remember him playing the game. Let me just say that.
Nope.
Right. Motherfuckers all.
And in all honesty, that was the snowball going down the hill on the goddamn six. All right.
I'm going down six.
Right.
Yeah. Now we were just talking about people that played with LeBron and the people that played with Cole.
June, you gotta use your phone for volume, June. You gotta use your phone to talk.
Hey, you look puzzled like a giant.
His phone ain't working either.
Ain't got no tablet?
Oh, sure.
Man, it's gotta be tough living in these.
Well, you gotta have 2 phones and a tablet, man. You gotta have it all, man. Laptop ain't enough. Your laptop volume just ain't working. That's true. All right, so here we go with the other trade. George Niang used to be my man too, man. I like George Niang for the Sixers. So we had this 3-way trade, which I only see in the NBA. I usually don't see this in the NFL as much. I don't think this ever happened in the NFL. Me thinking on top of my head. But the Hawks received Chris Porzingis in the 2nd-round pick. The Celtics get George Niang in the 2nd-round pick, and the Nets got Terrence Mann and a number 22 pick. I think the Nets made up the best in this, but the only thing I don't understand,
that's a good pickup. Yeah.
Only thing I don't understand is I thought Terrence Mann played for the Clippers.
He got traded, didn't he, last year?
Who he get traded to though? He must have got traded to the Hawks.
Must have.
I don't know. I swore he still played with the Clippers, but you know what? That's just to let you know how in tune I am. That's why I need you, June.
Porzingis, he can stay healthy. Porzingis was a unicorn. I wouldn't say
the Nets won this trade.
Yeah.
The Celtics cleared a lot of cap space so they can build around their 2 superstars. And the Hawks needed a big man. So as of right now, it all looked nice. What'd you say? Say it again, Zar.
I got the Hawks winning the trade.
Yeah, I don't see Chris Pepper.
Well, you only saying that because they still got Trae Young over there. You know,
Right.
I'm a huge Trae Young fan, so.
Right.
I
He
am
ain't better
too.
than Luka. Dennis knows that.
Man, Luka, and Trae Young ain't get traded though for no bag of chips. I tell you that. I tell you that shit.
Hey, well, that's
Luka's
the
better. Luka's better. We're not gonna argue that. Luka's better though.
The worst trade in
Trae
NBA
Young.
history, though.
It's all right. Luka ain't. I mean, Trae ain't get traded for a bag of chips. And Anthony Davis. I'm a fan about Anthony Davis.
You can't name 5 guards better than him.
No, yes
Sorry.
you can. Yes, you can.
5 guards better than Luka?
Not-
Okay. No,
better
Trae
than Trae Young.
Shea,
One.
LaMelo.
LaMelo's
No.
not better than Luka.
You
No,
are crazy.
LaMelo's not better.
LaMelo's not
You are
better than
crazy.
LaMelo's not better, yo.
You
not.
are
not better.
crazy.
You do not believe that. You do not believe that.
Okay, Halliburton.
LaMelo's not better.
Maybe
Halliburton.
Halliburton. Maybe
No, it
Halliburton.
ain't no
But you
maybe.
can't
It's
shoot.
Halliburton.
You can't shoot better than Trae.
No, yeah, you can't break it down. It's either yes or no.
Okay.
Halliburton,
Halliburton.
yes.
Edwards,
So Shea and Halliburton. Who else is that?
Anthony Edwards not better.
He's not better than
Anthony-
Trae Young.
Not at the
Anthony
point
Edwards
guard.
is better.
Not at point
Hey,
guard.
No,
I didn't
you
say
said
that Anthony
guard.
Edwards is better.
Oh, guard, just a regular guard.
Yes.
They can do the same thing.
No,
You
they
should have said point.
cannot.
You should have said
He
point
just
guard.
got
That's what
better
you should've
hops.
said.
He got better hops. I give you that. He got better hops. He
Donovan
can't
Mitchell.
shoot like Trae. He can't shoot like Trae.
I don't can't shoot like Trae. You just say shoot. Or are we saying better player?
I mean, that's everything in it.
That's like me saying.
So
Hold on.
wait, so you
No. That's like me saying Kyle Korver, better player or shooter. Two different things.
True. That is true. Facts.
So Donovan Mitchell.
And Trae can play defense too.
Oh,
Trae is not a bad defender at guard.
he's all right. He ain't nothing special. Trust me.
Okay.
I don't know about the Donovan Mitchell, man. He ain't made out the second round yet. He ain't made out the second round yet, Zar. He been with 2 different units. He ain't made out the second round yet, man.
I can argue.
It's a team effort, man.
I will argue that. So you got 3. You got Luka, Shea,
Anthony Edwards.
Yeah, I'll give you Anthony Edwards, but I ain't giving you Donovan Mitchell. I just ain't giving it to you. That's all I'm saying.
Is Donovan Mitchell better than Anthony Edwards?
No.
I think it's close. Anthony Edwards, he just have athleticism in my book. He can play D. I give you that. But you got to do everything.
I think if you took, I'm gonna be honest with you. I'm gonna tell you like this: if you took Anthony Edwards and put him on the Cavs, even with those injuries, the Cavs make it to the Eastern Conference Finals. They don't lose to Indiana.
Hold on, Jaylen Brown.
Jalen Brunson. I'll give you that.
Okay, Jalen Brunson.
I'll give you Jalen Brunson. I ain't giving you Jalen Brown.
Maybe right now I'll put him over.
I think Jalen Brown's a tweener. I don't. He's like a shooting guard, small forward. He's like a tweener.
Listen. Trae Young does everything
right.
Tyrese
Maxey.
Tyrese Maxey not better. Not yet. Not yet. Not yet. He's getting there. He's gonna get there though.
Dame Lillard.
No,
not now.
Dame Lillard getting hurt too much.
No,
not this Dame Lillard.
3 years ago, I argued that.
No.
3 years ago, I argued that. I argued that 3 years ago.
Milwaukee? No.
Shit, bro.
In the Milwaukee uniform?
All right,
no.
All right. Cade Cunningham.
All right,
he had a good season, but no.
Here we go.
He had a good season, but no.
I'll give you Cade. Cade, I don't think nobody else could have uplifted that team.
Trae Young could have done the same thing. You put him on that Detroit team.
Nah, you can't say that.
I don't know, man. And they had they got a lot of veterans over there in Detroit.
The only thing you can say about Trae is small. That's the only thing you can say bad about him. Trae is small.
All right.
And the rest of those guys.
I already named more than 5, but I'll keep going.
But Anthony Edwards not a 2-point guard.
Steph Curry.
Okay, Steph. Steph Curry. That's Steph Curry. Okay.
Your boy De'Aaron Fox.
De'Aaron Fox is not better than Trae Young. Don't you ever do that. No, he's not. Don't do that.
Ja Morant.
Ja Morant just more athletic. He's not better.
I'm taking Ja. I ain't gonna say that. I'm taking Ja.
You're a fan. You're biased.
I'm taking Ja.
Thank you.
I'm taking Ja.
Thank you.
Ja and Anthony Edwards are the same.
Life on the line. You need a guy to take you. You need a guy to take you to the championship game. Life on the line. Who you taking?
What? John Morant or Trae Young?
Yeah.
Which team am I taking them on? Just any team? Any team?
No, I ain't gonna say anything. I'm gonna say the Charlotte Hornets.
So that means you kicking off. You
LaMelo.
kicking off Melo. So I put Trae in there, and then they'll fly. Shit, they'll at least get to the second round.
I said life on the line. You need to make it to the conference championship.
Now you know what? Yeah, Trae made to the conference championship. Has Jamal Morant has? No. So yeah, I'm going with Trae.
That don't define making him better, bro.
What?
No.
So why you make it? So why you make it?
Team sport, man. Cut it out.
And Memphis, to me, is better than Atlanta.
It don't matter, bro. That don't make you a better player, man.
Okay. Atlanta ain't have a good coach since Nick McMillan.
Murray.
Jamal Murray is not better than Trae Young. Stop. He is not. If you put Trae Young with Giannis,
big moment. Hold on, you talking about big moments. You want to use one argument, and then the other way, Jamal Murray has been in more bigger moments than him.
Because he got Joker.
Oh, it don't matter. He carried Joker at times. 50 points in the whole series in a bubble.
So Trae couldn't put up 50?
I thought you said the bubble don't count.
Hey,
I thought you can't get it.
I never said that. I never said that the bubble don't count. I never said the bubble don't count.
It don't
count. The bubble don't count. But it count when he want to make his argument.
Alex Caruso said that shit didn't count. He got a real ring finally.
Who else? Dwight Howard got a ring too, didn't he?
Yeah.
He said it counts. So
listen, if everybody in the NBA, even though everybody in the NBA didn't lace their sneaks up, majority of the NBA laced their sneaks up, so it counted.
No, they didn't. The majority did not. Like, it was like 12 teams. That was not the majority.
No, it was more than 12.
I don't think it was even that.
I think it was 20. It was 20 teams that came in the joint.
You sure?
Because a lot of them were still fighting for. No, it was more than 20. Because that's when they started that. That's when they started that playing.
I don't know about that. No, they had a playing. Yeah, that was after.
The playing was after. Playing was the 22, wasn't it, or 23?
Yep.
23, yeah, because it's been 2 years now.
Yep. Yeah, way after.
June and on a whole nother name. Like, what's going on there?
Typical Giants.
His don't even say off the top sports anymore. Let's say Sam Sports.
iPad 4.
Listen, now, Zara. Now that LeBron is he stays at number 2 because he definitely not beating Jordan.
Well, it was never an argument to me. Not even.
Well,
close.
if he got 6, it would have been an argument. People would have argued.
He don't got 5. How you gonna get 6 if he ain't got 5?
Well, I'm just saying if he'd got 5 or 6, or he
did. And to me, it ain't even about championships. Why Jordan is better?
Oh, no, I know that, but they're gonna use that excuse because that's the main.
That's just icing on the cake for those that try to run with this or this and that. Like that's just like a ammunition. I'll use it for ammunition, but that's not I thought Jordan was the GOAT before he won a ring.
I don't think Jordan was better.
1990, Jordan was the greatest basketball player to ever play in 1990.
Nah, don't do that, yo.
The greatest individual season is 1988. Everyone says that. He didn't win a chip.
Like you said, Jordan, he had to go through those fire trials so to be the guy he is.
That's a team thing, though.
That's a team thing. Yeah. Right back then, I thought if we're gonna say who's the greatest of all time, I wasn't even looking at Bill Russell.
When I first got into ball, I didn't watch Russell, and then Russell ained even on my Russell averaged 15 points a game.
But he averaged like 30 rebounds.
The Celtics ran
like 30 rebounds, yo.
Yeah, but the Celtics ran that weak ass era. Bill Russell is the only reason he's even mentioned is because of those rings.
Yeah.
And hold on.
And he
beat
Will.
Don't forget about his civil rights movement. So,
that ain't basketball related.
It ain't, but I'm just telling you the reasons why he's mentioned like
Ali. I feel you.
No,
but don't forget Lou Alcindor. Don't forget Lou Alcindor. And I think that, and honestly, I think that's the reason why. I'm gonna be honest with you. I think that's the reason why Magic got more to push than Kareem was because Kareem was part of that whole civil rights movement.
Listen, y'all argue me down, but Magic still has the best rookie season of all time, man. I don't know what y'all talking about.
No. I'm not saying that the Magic is a bum. I'm just saying him getting a push to be the superstar of the league when you still got the big fella there, Kareem Abdul-Jabbar.
Scoring, then it's Jordan. Jordan has the best scoring.
There you go. Right.
No. I'm just talking about at that time, Derek. I ain't talking about when Jordan came around.
And they compared Kobe's one MVP season to Michael Jordan's rookie year, and the numbers are basically identical.
Well, we know Kobe was never better than Mike.
Well, no, I know, but I'm just saying
he was Mike Light. He was Mike Light. We just like Kobe
MVP season versus a rookie season.
He was the definition of that song. I wanna be like
Mike.
All right, so we gotta get to this, man. Oh, man, the draft about to start. Goddamn, gotta get to this, man. I'm over here talking to y'all. The fucking draft about to start. We talked about Kyrie getting his 3-year deal for $120 million extension. Signed with the Mavs because he declined his 5th-year option. Well, his player option. I don't know what year it was. Fred VanVleet is another one who declined his player options and signed a 2-year deal with the Houston Rockets, which actually ended up saving them money, so they could go out and possibly get another piece.
Giannis.
To add to that, Daniel Gafford signed a 3-year extension with the Mavericks worth $60 million. Which actually saves them some money, so they can actually go get another piece. Mikal Bridges is eligible for a $150 million extension this summer. His name is starting to come up in trade conversations. $150 million. $150 million. You got Chelsea Clinton?
Right.
He tough though. He tough. I mean, players are worth a lot more now.
This season, he was in my eyes, this season, he was motherfucking, what's the boy name? Cephalosha? He was Cephalosha this season.
No, but he played pretty good in the Indiana series.
In the
playoffs.
Yeah, in the playoffs, but he was
Cephalosha during the season. I like a guy who's under the radar.
June was upset with that motherfucker during the season, boy. But in the playoffs, he had that 14-point fourth quarter against the Celtics. Defensively, he still locks things up.
The regular season, you just trying to get in where you fit in. You trying to get your seed right.
I don't see the Knicks paying him $150 million.
Maybe not. I don't think so either.
So how many years is that? Don't tell me that's 3 years, $150 million.
Most likely, it won't be for 4.
It might be a 5-year, $150 million extension. It is not no 3-year, $150 million. Ain't no fucking way. All right, the Raptors have offered a package to the Celtics, including a number 9 pick for Derek White. The Kings are likely suited for Dennis Schroeder at the start of free agent. Didn't they have Dennis Schroeder? Schroeder?
They might have. I remember he played with us. Did he play with us?
Played with the Lakers.
Played with the Lakers.
He was to me, he was
OKC.
He was like a young ass, what you call him? Rondo.
Right. I get this thing started.
Paul George or Ace Bailey not working out for a single team. You're not in a position to be making all these demands. Make it to the league first. His way of going about it is just not right.
For that podcast P?
Yeah.
I like Bailey though.
They're giving these kids too much fucking freedom, man.
Well, listen, the NBA is now looking for the future. That's all. They're looking for the future.
I don't personally know him. Like, I know his agent. His agent is from around my way.
Oh, what's up, June?
You hear me?
Yeah, we can hear you. Yeah. We can hear you.
I didn't even log in yet.
No, he through my phone. That's why they were listening to you talk about the agent and shit.
Yeah. I actually personally know the agent, so that's why this is like crazy. What's going on? Because he ain't do it with his son. The agent is the dad of Sharif Cooper.
Okay.
Sharif Cooper, who played for Auburn, but ended up getting drafted in the second round by Atlanta about like 2-3 years ago.
Oh shit! June is back. Yes. I don't know what happened, but he's back.
Shut the fuck up, Dennis.
He barely is.
Yeah. So I don't know why they turned down that the Philly workout, because you turn that down, you're gonna drop. You're most likely gonna drop in the draft. So.
And let them drop to us. I take it.
So when you don't work out, basically, they just going off what you did in college.
Right.
So is that ever a good strategy?
To me, it is.
Nah, you gotta work out, homie.
Nah, I don't care about that shit. I want to see what you do against competition, bro. Real game life. That one-on-one shit, I don't want to see that shit.
Well, I guess you don't want to get hurt, but I mean,
let him fall to us. We'll take him.
I want Luka to win one. I want Luka to win one. I know LeBron's over there, but I want Luka to win one. Just
LeBron, new ownership might get rid of LeBron.
That'll be a first. That will hurt his legacy.
Hey, Derek.
Yeah.
Shorty won a ring and ain't even get in the game.
Is now the first player to win an NBA title before playing an NBA game. Yeah.
They're talking about building around Luka and Bronny.
Hey, Jim, you know he hit the house talking hella shit, right?
Oh yeah, he got that ring. Like, did you play? Let's look at your stats.
But I got the ring though.
Yeah, because players on the practice squad get rings, right?
I think so. I think that and like certain management.
Everybody thought I was crazy. I said we getting Wemby after the Dejounte Murray trade, which hurt my heart because I'm a Dejounte Murray fan. I said, "Yo, San Antonio setting it up. We're gonna get Wemby." Everybody thought I was crazy. They said, "Derek, you a fanboy, blah blah blah." Fine. I don't know foot basketball. Okay. All right. I was patiently waiting.
Right.
Patiently waiting. I didn't care about DeMar DeRozan because, to be honest with you, as great of a scorer as he is, he's not. He don't have that.
Really fit with y'all. He fit way better with us when he came to us.
Y'all made the playoffs with him, right?
Dude, he might have arguably his first season with us is arguable to his best season in Toronto. That dude, I mean, he fit right in.
He got a great mid range. I'll tell you that much.
Yeah, he did.
All right, Derek. What do the Spurs need?
I was telling everybody we need a power forward. We need a forward. We got a whole bunch of guards, and we need a perimeter defender. Jeremy Stockholm, he's cool. Sosen, I'm sorry, he's cool. I like him. He's baby worm. They call him a baby worm. But we need a perimeter defender. We need a Bruce Bowen, a Kawhi Leonard type player, a big guard that's going to handle some of these guards in the West. So Wemby has to get healthy. I think that'll attract more guys will come to San Antonio. So we'll see. But yeah, power forward, in a wing. But I don't want no more guards. Unless you're going, trade some of the guys we got. I don't want no more guards.
Right.
Wemby need a number two, and a number two is going to be a power forward or he's going to be a wing. I'm telling you. Because if we leave it, if Chris Paul, if we leave the reins away from Chris Paul, but now we got to put it in De'Aaron Fox in. Hopefully he'll stay healthy. Him and Wemby with that 1-2 punch, and then you got that power forward, that guy that control the paint. Yeah, surely but surely, the next 3 years, San Antonio's coming. I'm being patient. I can wait.
It's crazy, Derek. I was going through the old videos and I found a video you talking about Wemby, was about to pick and how you gonna get him, and he's gonna change your franchise in the next 3
Oh,
years.
Oh yeah, Wemby came in just like Dave Robinson came in, just like Tim Duncan came in. If you want to say we changed, I ain't gonna argue with you. That's the way the NBA, baby. Let's go. But Dave Robinson, we were terrible too when we got him, and he turned the franchise around. That's why I believe that Wemby will need a good coach, and that's something that Tim Duncan had. And Dave Robinson, he really didn't. He didn't have it. That's why we won with Tim Duncan.
Hey, don't be hating on my boy Sean Elliott.
Sean was great. He was a good wing. He played the 2 or the 3, depending on how much we needed him. But like him and Avery weren't enough. We couldn't beat Houston. We couldn't beat Utah. Wow, Dallas picked Cooper Flag. They ain't picked no time. That's what I really wanted. I wanted Cooper Flag.
You think?
I wanted Cooper Flag, bro.
Should have traded Wemby for him, bro.
Huh?
I should have traded Wemby for him.
You out your damn mind. You out your damn mind. Cooper Flag gonna be all right, but he ain't gonna be no Wemby good.
You don't think so?
Hell no. Hell no. Wemby could average 30 if he only understood that he's positionless and that we just let you do what you need to do. All he needs is guys to give him the ball. I can tell you a million games this rookie season. I'm like, yo, just give Wemby the ball. Cooper gonna be tough though. He's gonna be like I'm not gonna say Larry Bird. I'm gonna put him.
Be more like Keith Van Horn.
All right, so
Keith Van Horn didn't pan out though.
All right, so I don't know what's up with Jim connection, his sound, and Dennis is in and out. So we did our deep dive, our conversation, our breakdown. So I guess we're gonna end this live due to technical difficulties. Shout out to Derek for holding it down for us.
I still get paid, right?
No, fuck that. You only work half the day.
I don't get my EBT. No credits on my EBT.
I'll still be Cesar, man.
Yeah.
Or hear from him.
June's phone wasn't connected and his laptop wasn't connected. I don't know what's up with it. So maybe it's the heat.
That's a typical Giants fan.
Maybe. Yo, don't do that, yo. You don't do that to my mans, yo. Shit. All right. Why the Mavericks fans chanting "Fire Nico"?
Because he traded Luka. Fool, what you
right? Luka and Flag.
I thought they would be
Luka and Flag, bro. That would have been nasty.
That would have been nasty, bro. He reminds me of Detlef Schrempf. That's what he reminds me of. He reminds me of Detlef Schrempf.
I thought they was mad about the pick.
Nah, hell no.
Yo, Zar, he reminds me of Detlef Schrempf, just with better bounce.
Yeah, he gonna be better than that though.
Shoot, Delo can shoot.
Detlef was good though. Juan Soto home run. Let's go, baby.
All right, Derek, take us out, Derek.
Listen, thank y'all for coming out. Good night.